Hello people of YouTube, welcome to this episode of Map Talks. This video is going to contain excerpts from the last video I took when I compared the Hyundai Ioniq and the Kia Soul. I choose to separate these two videos. So this is going to be a comparison of the infotainment system and sort of the layout of the car. So I hope you enjoy it, and hope to like, comment and subscribe. So here we are then, new old car, about charging. Let's first get a coffee and then we can go through the differences and similarities of the cars. Now, these are the winter tires, by the way. Nokia and Haka. And Continental Viking Contact. Oh, they come to 7 now. Very quiet. I know I mentioned the tire noise in the Ioniq. I mentioned the tire noise in the Soul as well. The Soul is very quiet, always have been. Now, that's keyless entry. Everyone will have that. This is how the car looks after 47,000 kilometers and a bit. It's not clean, the seats up all that much. With wear and tear there, and also a bit on the side bolster here. That's very, you get in and out of the car all the time, of course. Then we have, of course, started up a little bit. Shut the radio off. Plan the climate control on the heating and stuff. You can plan your charging, and you can plan your heating of the cabin. And you have your radio buttons and your nav. And one thing this car has is that you have this night mode button here. You push it and it goes dark. Yeah, and it doesn't. And here you have your outlets, cup holders, stuff. Yeah, oh, normal stuff. It's cold outside today, it's 0 degrees. You can see the kilometers there. It's been a good car all this time. Very good. So I'm gonna miss it actually, because it's, as you can see, I have lots of headroom. There's full of tires. I will have just push this and it goes back again. Climate your maps. Here you have your radio. Doing this on the radio. Doing this on the maps is okay. Nothing happens. And you can schedule your charging, as I showed you. Go back. No, not that. Go back. And when it's going to warn you about the battery, charge now, and the frequency. Every minute, or third minute, or fifth minute, or no repetition at all. And if it's going to tell you if you're going to reach your destination and all. And here you have your remaining distance, your nearby charge stations, and how much power you have in the battery. And here you have your how much economic you've been, and the tree grows and everything is happy. And your history. Heated seats, of course, and stuff. The seats here are, I've said this before, I've said this many times. The heated seats are good, but the seats in this car are very good. Front here, of course, halogen lights, not the best lights in the world, the RLs, they're LED, of course. Type 1, slow charge, and your timer. Because you notice right away that boot is, it's deeper, but it's now it's full of shit, but it's deeper. It's not as tall. That's box. Very practical to move things. Yeah. This isn't all that practical to move things, but it's a bigger car overall. Subwoofer in the back here. You can put your seats down. And you have your baggage flap. I love this color though. It's so deep and so lush, and there's tendencies towards purple sometimes as well in the headlights. It's truly fantastic. New rims, winter tires on that as well. Saw the summer tires on the previous car. So if you do this, well, you have pretty good space. You have your battery pack. Same as in the Kia, and also door cards. Electric seats. It's now all the way back. With memory, and mirrors and auto and all that. And you do this and you move forward. Easy entry. That's really nice. Yes, already cluttered the car. Congratulations. And that's full of stains and finger marks. Full of things. Spacious thing down here. It's clean. They just took everything in the Kia, threw it in this car, basically. But the layout is different. Here you have everything here. You have heated and cooled seats here. And you have that button for the heated steering wheel. And the sole, that's down behind the steering wheel, so you don't really see it very well. Because you can sit here, you don't see shit. Power the car up. Charger, wireless charger. Of course, your age and the climate controls down here, your charger ports down there, and you have your vents back here. No power outlets in the back, sadly. No power outlets either in the boot, because that has a 12 volt in the back. Very nice, very handy. Here you have your differences. You have no night mode button, but you can do this, and you can turn the screen off, and then you have a clock. I always missed that in the Kia. Push it, then you can change. This is much more advanced now. You go screen. You have the automatic adjustment of the lights on the screen. It works very well. You can adjust your day-night mode and standard and stuff, and screen off. It just goes to that mode. Wi-Fi. Here you can put your car in. You can hook it up to Wi-Fi, and what happens then is that the nav, for instance, gets a lot of new functionality. So it's quite nice, actually, quite nice indeed. Yes, nav has a lot of things. You can choose here charge level. It's gonna show you, and all sorts of things. And yeah, there's a lot more choosing. And it shows earlier, that's the list that came up when you started the car, earlier destinations. You can eject the car, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, yes, of course you want that. Advanced. And here you can set it up if you want to default the maps. You can set up if you don't want it to do that, or you can time it. So I put it on 10 seconds. So if I'm on the radio, for instance, if I do this, then it just, well, now it doesn't. But if I do media, then I should just, now it's just default to the maps, you see, again. And the maps are slightly different here. One of the things you notice is all the yellow dots. I think it's kind of breadcrumbs. It shows you where you've been. I don't know exactly how the logging of it works, but it's very handy if you don't want to nav home. For instance, if you've been somewhere, you don't know where you've been in a new place, you can just follow the yellow dots and you get back home again. Very clever. And it's a subtle change to the way the map looks and the details of it. Very much indeed. And then the one that's a bit annoying. These you have the taps there, they're moving out and they're cheap sounding plastic thing. They have pedals on the back. That's something I really miss. Put the region into 0. That's you just rolling, just coasting. Very handy. And then you have 1, 2, and 3, and so on. And here you have your going through your displays. Here you have destination. If you put a destination in, this would show you. This will give you turn-by-turn nav. Yeah, very handy indeed. And it would also give you time to destination and so on. If it's fully charged now, by the way, more or less. It's a cold day today, so it doesn't have the biggest range in the world. And besides, I've been driving it like I stole it lately. Sorry about that. And here you can see what the car sees when you have the adaptive cruise on, and if you've been how good you've been to monitoring it. Tire pressure monitoring system, lane assist, and all that stuff. Warning for the front collision system. It's just a lot of things, and doors, and when you're gonna unlock the doors and lights, welcome lights and all kind of things. Oh, I can put the level of the park sensors up and down. That's nice. There's a lot of things you can do, and here you can put your easy access mode and your wireless charging and wipers and a lot of stuff. And your it's just a lot of things you can adjust in this car. You can also adjust the service intervals. I don't know why, but you can. And yeah, one more thing. This display here, it's evidently to a certain degree. Sorry about the light. The sun is coming up. So if I turn on this one, for instance, the lights, you can see how it shows you where you are. That's off, auto, park, and running lights. Just leave it in auto. Same thing here, you see, off, auto, and then you can turn the sensitivity on the auto off. That is very nice. I haven't used it. That said, it was raining the other day, and the auto wipers work absolutely fabulously. Here you adjust your distance to the adaptive cruise control. You search mode if it's cruise, or let's see there. This limit now, that's speed limiter. That's very dangerous if you're driving. I think you put cruise on, and you have the cruise on. You put limit on, and it just brakes hard. Off cruise limit. Yeah, just put the cruise. And of course your speed sets versus resume and all that, the normal stuff. You can mute by pushing it in like this. And you have voice control. I haven't used it. I don't think it works very well. It didn't do in Ikea. Phone and all that kind of stuff. You know, the normal kind of multimedia thing. This is not a recirculation of the air button. It seems like it. It is choose of the input of the media. So the cars are the same. The seats look the same. Yeah. Headroom in the front is pretty good. But well, I'm still not sure about the seats. I'm still not sure about the seats. Anyway, we're gonna go both these cars are gonna go on a trip today. So it's sort of a last hurrah for the Kia Soul for my part. I'm gonna miss the car. It's been a good car for 2 years, and as you can see, I've racked up some miles in it as well. That's it. There it is. Looking good in the sunlight though. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. And do give it a like and comment if you have one. And subscribe if you want to see more of me. Thanks for watching. Bye.